Hey everybody, and welcome back to a fantastic Tranter Show video. Today I am moving the sand with the fancy goldfish tank. Just saying, I just had enough. I'm also having a lot of algae issues, which is anything I can put down is the sand. So we're going to place the sand with soil substrate. We're going to actually place it with this one to be exact. I read the reviews on Amazon and it says to do pretty awesome, which I can't wait because I am going to pay. Oh, well, the plants do in that tank with the fancy tank, which the fancy tank actually using the oh god, I can't remember the name, but it's remember, because I know the CO2 on this tank. All the fancy goldfish at the moment is in this 21 litre tank. Tropical, that's the one. They're using tropical soil, so I can't wait to compare the difference in a couple months. But yeah, I'm having a big problem with algae just growing like mad, so I'm gonna get rid of the sand, set up a new CO2. I got better CO2 which will be coming on the tank today, and temporarily the fish are in that tank. I know it's a bit too small really for all the fish in, but all the rest of my tanks are taken up and this tank was just spare, so I just chucked them in here for now. They're not eating. They might be a little bit stressed out, but they're not going to be in here for long. It's going to take me like an hour or two. So right now I'm doing is take the sand out, take the sand in the bag, and then chuck the sand out in the bin. And then I'm going to clean the glass to about 50% water change. From that 50% water change, then pick up the rest of the sand and all the poop and stuff, and then put the substrate in, and then fill it back up. Pretty much straightforward really. And then put the plants back in, ornaments, fish. And yeah, I really want to try something else for this tank, plant wise. We can still be doing live plants, but different live plants. So I don't know if we should do a different company live plants, which these are again tropical live plants, I think, pretty much. So I've just tried something else. Or the one thing which I'm thinking about, which I've been thinking about doing for a long time, is doing pond plants in a tank instead of aquarium plants. I reckon to see how interesting that would be, and then comparing the tropical plants, the pond plants from the pond, and even the ones up here in the tank. I reckon that would be quite awesome to see, as well as quite be an awesome journey. I think also we need to try a lily pad, at least one bulb of lily pads, to see if they would grow in the tank. Other than that, that's what I'm kind of thinking. At the moment, still a bit early. Need to go and buy pond plants, so I still got like a month or two. I got at least a month before I could worry about that. But yeah, if I give a quick update, we'll crack on with doing what I'm gonna do. Go to the rest of the sand, do the water change and stuff like that. But yeah. So how I'm moving the sand is, I'm actually keeping the water in the tank. Originally I was going to drain it and do like a full water change, but I also just couldn't be asked to do that. So I'm just keeping the water in the tank, using a sandwich box. This is one which I always use on a fish tank anyway. Using the sandwich box, scraping the sand up with the sandwich box, like so. Maybe I could pick up more sand now, but for the video, just going to show you. And I'm taking the water out slowly. You probably could do it with the fish in the tank, but mainly I just want to get in the tank, get it done with, without stressing the fish. And I'll drain out a lot of the water. Might leave a little bit in here. Then you just tap it in the bag, in the bucket. I reason I put the bag in the bucket first, just in case if the bag rips or anything. So when I'm about ready to go and take this out, what I'm going to do is take the bag up, take the bag out to the bin, take the bucket with the bag in to the bin, and then pretty much just lift the bucket or the bin, dump the bucket, dump the bag then into the bin. No one in, less chance of the bag bursting. Well, at least hopefully anyway. Bases in the bin, it's not really my problem. But yeah, that's why I'm moving the sand out. I thought I'd give you guys a little tip on that. But yeah, for now, it's just getting the rest of the job done. Right, so now, can I give you guys a mid-update? I did off a water change. I'm just going to take that bucket down and start tightening that back up. All 6 goldfish are back in, 3 of the fancies, 3 of the commons and schpunkins, as well as the full 6 of cloud middles, as well as the one bob, as well as the one yodel loach. I moved them back in only because I wanted to, because one thing I realised is the 4 bag kilogram was not big enough for this entire tank, and because this tank was not being used anyway, it will be used now in a bit, because I'm going to get some fish out from the tropical tank in a temporary. Some of the small fish having a bit of aggression problem in there, so I want to take some of the fish out, and you know, some of the small fish that might get hurt, I'm going to just take them out, as well as then the 4 bronze cories, which we do have in the little bit dry in this tank, and then I'm also thinking about getting some other cories, which I think is going to look really well in this tank. That's what I'm kind of thinking, but I think at the moment I'm going to get the 4 brown ones in here and just let them settle in. I suppose we need more plants anyway. You can see right now the Overlord is doing really well. They all do really well. They're all a bit shocked up, a bit scared, like they've been like, oh, we moved twice. So I'm going to clean the filter out and probably change the pads in there because I don't want to last them they've been changed, and then basically fill this tank back up. Shouldn't take about half an hour now, and then fill this tank back up, get the pump in. As soon as I'm on, water then should clear up no problem in no time. So I'll give you an update then. But yeah, everyone's now. I'll see you guys in a bit. So here we're making my sorry, welcome back. But this is the next day now after the tank's cleared up. Just about the fish before I give you guys a quick update on them. The tank itself looks fantastic. These plants are going to grow. We're going to get some more. Like I said, I'm debating to keep doing aquarium plants or do pond plants inside the tank. It would be interesting. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Or do mix both. Yeah, below the fish are doing absolutely fine. They set it back in really nice and easy. We also moved in the 4 cory doors from the tropical tank. So there's one of them over there. The other 3, there's another one over there in the plants. And they believe, and these the other 2. There's a bit of fin nip on them. I think mainly that's from signs of them from breeding themselves, because they were shown breeding signs before. As well as I think, like I said, we had a bit of aggression problem in with that tropical tank, so hence why I moved them in you, as well as some of the tetras. I moved all the neon tetras. I moved like 1 dark tetra, because the dark tetras, god, they are quicker with the neon tetras. So then guys are in there, they just, you know, they're a bit skitty at the moment, but other than that, they will be fine, and we will sort that thing out properly in a bit. But yeah, mainly everybody's getting along fine in this tank. I think the corridors are going to love it, especially because the goldfish are going to leave them alone. I think the only fish I'm worried about really is the river loach or the dodo loach. But if we do have any problems with him, you can always go in at the big goldfish tank, you know, the common goldfish tank. But Rosie, stop. And this is a new puppy. New beautiful puppy. I don't know if she got Shelby. He's about to have his dinner now soon when he realizes big goldfish. Sorry, Mr. Salt close up before she went away. The big goldies are doing absolutely fine. All four of them are doing really well. All of them. All the tropical fish then. All the tropical fish are fine. I think he was the main problem, the big rainbow. Hence why the plucky died, I think. But yeah, he seems to be a bit calmer today. Hopefully he'll stay that way. With that grommy and whiskers are bring down. Obviously, Everybody's doing fine. The pond fish are doing absolutely fine, and they are starting to come up and eat now pretty much every single day. And yeah, just loving the sunshine at the moment because it's kind of beautiful over here in Wales. But yeah, they're doing absolutely fine. Rosie is a new puppy, a new girl, a new baby. She's a staff cross American Bulldog, and probably next week's video would be about her and how she's doing, how's training going. But yeah, glimpse the next video. Hope you guys did enjoy this Tranter Pet Saturday. I hope to see you guys next Saturday for a Rosie video. What do you think, Rosie? A Rosie video? Yeah? Yeah. But bye for now.